Their son, their daughter, their father, their mother. They're always wanting to think they could have done more.
This video shows photographs of the lives lost to drugs across Ayrshire. They include Louise McPhater's sister. In the last 4 weeks, Louise has learned 2 other people close to her have also died. Toxicology tests are still to confirm the cause.
You continue to relive it. So every time you hear of another passing, you relive it. 9 years ago, my own sister, part of the report that came back was that it was street Valium 9 years ago. And it's still continuing to this day. Her name was Angela. I could give you all their other names, but I'll respect their families today.
While Glasgow had the highest number of deaths in 2019, Dundee had the most per head of population. These 2 cities were closely followed by Inverclyde and North Lanarkshire. In 94% of all drug-related deaths, the person took more than one substance. Opiates such as heroin and methadone are implicated in the majority of fatalities. But in 2/3, benzodiazepines such as atizolam and street Valium were involved.
Every 7 hours someone is dying of an overdose, so this cannot go on at this level. And I guess the challenge obviously is in terms of what we can do, and it's fair to say that there is a considerable push now behind delivering change.
During lockdown in Glasgow, a drug activist set up a safe injecting van in a city centre. It's a facility he wants legalised.
So it's not taking the Valium that makes you get into the seizures, it's the no having them.
Here, users openly describe the effects of the pills they take alongside cocaine.
See 2 or 3 days without them, that's when I start getting sweaty and jerky.
We are now at the end of 2020 and we're just finding out toxicology reports for the drugs that killed people in 2019. We can't work with that. We need to be reporting on the types of drugs that are killing people on a more regular basis so the frontline services know how to respond.
Will he do the decent thing, resign and please...
Scotland's Public Health Minister faced calls for him to resign in the light of these latest statistics.
We really need to take action to reduce the supply of those drugs at the pocket money prices that they're available. So one of the things I'm keen that we do is work across the 4 nations to regulate the sale of pill presses.
In the Minister's constituency of Dundee, where street Valium continues to be a huge problem, crack cocaine is also causing concerns.
Quite often 50% of people aren't in contact with services when they pass away. That's a lot of people. So if they were getting the support, then perhaps some of those lives could be saved.
A number of measures to tackle overdose risk have been introduced, and the Scottish Government says it will look to increase the capacity of rehabilitation beds in the new year. Ministers insist they will keep listening to families and those on the front line to shape future services. Sharon Frew, STV News.